Our mom is a Swiss Army knife. Mom was born the youngest of 8 brothers and sisters in Maypen, Clarendon, a small Jamaican town with narrow, winding roads that used to overflow with brown people going to and from the marketplace, baskets in their hands or on their heads. In the evenings, Mom's mom, Grandma, liked to host the neighbors at her home, dragging a TV onto the veranda after the sun slipped below the sea so everyone could gather around to watch. Family and friends sat in the yard, drinking island drinks like Milo, sorrel, or Ray and Nephew. Grandma knew how to throw a party. She was the matriarch of the Bryan clan, a Caribbean queen. She was dope AF. Mom wanted to get the one thing that no one could take away from you, education. So in 1972, when she was 17, she immigrated to Brooklyn to chase the American dream. By then, her brothers, our uncles, were already in engineering school in the States. One sister, Norma, was in nursing school in Scotland, while Monica had just completed her education and was working and living in Brooklyn with Leonie. Our family is obsessed with education. Mom wanted to be a nurse, so she studied biology. She loved the complexity of invisible processes at work. But after 2 years of school, she got pregnant by our father, whom she'd been dating since before she left Jamaica. Grandma and the aunts thought Mom was throwing away her future by having a child at such a young age, and out of wedlock. They were furious. They worried she was going to drop out and become a stereotype, a poorly educated, unmarried immigrant who didn't make any money, with a kid.
Correction, kids. That's when we entered the picture. March 18, 1976, at 1 a.m. and at 1:05 a.m. at Downstate Medical Center in Brooklyn. At 4 pounds each, together, we were about the weight of an average baby girl. Mom was in labor for 20 hours, and Dad was there to greet us on our way out. Our parents married soon after, but it only lasted a few years. When we were 4, our dad got abusive, and Mom did what she needed to do to protect herself and her daughters. The divorce, while necessary, left us feeling vulnerable and sad. When Dad left, it was like we lost a piece of our family puzzle. And then we started to feel like he saw us less as his children than as a possession over which he shared custody with Mom. Our dad's mother and the rest of his folks started to treat us differently after the divorce. They blamed Mom for not trying to work it out, and we became a proxy for her. After a few visits to our dad's mother that left us reduced to tears in the bathroom because we felt so iced out of their family's love, we realized we needed to be around people who gave us support, not trouble. Dad got remarried and became a piece in another family's puzzle. While we saw him and talked on birthdays and holidays, even went on a great cross-country drive with him once when we were teenagers, hitting up diners for breakfast and roadside attractions in the midday sun, we never really knew what it was like to have a father around.